Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan. I am the director and creator of Scatterbrains Puppetry. Scatterbrains Puppetry can be found on the web at scatterbrainspuppetry.webs.com, or you can follow us on Facebook at scatterbrains_puppets. A little bit about Scatterbrains Puppetry. Scatterbrains Puppetry is a Christian-based puppetry crew. Our motto is to educate through entertainment and interaction. We entertain, interact, and educate all at the same time. We are a not-for-profit crew right now, but we teach children from the ages of 3 to about 16 about many different subjects, including broken homes. Lying, bullying is our favorite one we teach on because a lot of us teach from experience. We employ the use of full-body puppets, puppets that have arms and head and legs, upper torso puppets, which are just the head and arms, and two-person puppets. Those are puppets that are popularly seen on Sesame Street. As you move that little extra hand there, moves and can grab things and such. Looks a little more realistic, but not quite. Our shows are designed to get the kids involved and to aid in their education while they're being entertained. Scatterbrains goes where most crews don't really want to go or can't go, being that we are trying to get down in the child's mind frame and their mindset and teach them from there. We don't teach at them, we teach in them, so to speak. We teach them to interact with us. We encourage them to interact with our puppets, ask questions, things like that. We teach by reaching out with a family-friendly show. Our shows, we're encouraged to try and get into libraries, daycares, schools, churches, hospitals, public places, but we put on a free show for the most part. Our staff of puppeteers is well educated on the subjects. Most of our subjects we cover at times are speaking from personal experiences, but a lot of our subjects, if not all of our subjects, our puppeteers do research on. We do very deep, detailed research on them prior to doing the show, for the fact that when it comes to question and answer time in the shows, we can give correct information back to them through the puppet. Which means that our puppets don't go by a set skit all the time or set script. A lot of times we do what we call ad-libbing. You never know what could happen in our shows, and we love that effect. Children love spontaneity. It brings them back to the show periodically. We do try very hard to have fun while we're teaching and while we're entertaining, and we try hard to bring a show that the kids will always remember and love to come back to, see more of. If the puppet acts their age or progresses as they progress, then they're like, hey, I can relate somewhat to this. We don't want them to make friends with the puppets, per se, and rely on the puppets. We want them to learn from the puppets. We encourage them to laugh, ask questions, raise their hands, interact with our puppets during the shows. But we also encourage them to sit and pay attention. But during our songs, we encourage them to get up and dance with us and sing with us too. So we bring a very friendly show, very family-oriented show. We have many subjects we cover. We have about 127 subjects currently available in our skit set, including subjects covering in holidays of New Year's, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter and Palm Sunday, Father's Day, Mother's Day, 4th of July. Several Bible verses are covered as well, which teach different lessons. We actually have shows that are dedicated, strictly set up as for friendship, for bullying, for new neighbors, for story time, where we teach us a little bit of story about a Bible verse or a story in general. Different things like that. So we welcome you to follow us here on Facebook. Um, encourage you to comment below if you have any questions or anything of that nature. And when you do follow us, you will see our live shows when we do them. One of my puppeteers and I will be doing a webcast here shortly. Hopefully starting in October, we will start doing a weekly webcast, putting it up on Facebook for you, or not Facebook, excuse me, on our webpage and on YouTube here. Uh, the webcast is going to be short, 5-10 minute setup, basically one skit or ad-libbed or something like that, talking about different subjects that matter that may be going on at that particular time. So again, make sure you follow us here. Our next show coming up, we have one August the 30th. It's a real quick show for a church. That will be on here. There's 2 skits and a song on that one. And then we have a really big show coming up September the 12th. September the 12th, we have a show called Gospel Fest coming up. And we'll be doing 3 very big shows that week. Our shows run about 30 to 45 minutes long. And we will be putting those up here on YouTube as well. So follow us on Facebook at scattersunderbrainspuppets.com, or excuse me, Scatterbrains Puppets, correction, on Facebook, or you follow us on here. Again, it's Scatterbrains on here, Scatterbrains Puppetry, or follow us on our webpage. Again, our webpage is scatterbrainspuppetry.webs.com. We look forward to seeing you soon. If you have any questions, make sure you put them in the comments.